Okay, this is the kitchen. So I've got my sponsored kids and pictures of family and stuff. There's Estelle still waiting to be rooted. I'll probably get back to working on her this week now that I'm finished organizing. And then on my fridge I have some magnets. I love these. This house is maintained entirely for the comfort and convenience of our cat. And then this one, for the best seat in the house, you'll have to move the cat. Then I've got this, these are like these little pocket cards that you can get at Hallmark or whatever, and I've just backed them with magnetic strips because they're my favorite little sayings. This is the love is patient thing, and then this is a nice poem right here. And then down here, this is like an Emily Matthews quote. And then I've got this little thing I printed out. We all can use that one. And then this is a thing I got in an email about ASAP, standing for Always Say a Prayer. And then this is a little monkey that I got at a craft booth on Canada's Day. Isn't he cute? And then I've got this here from email. I don't know if you can make that out. And then I've got this cool monkey on a skateboard. I love that one. And then I have the footprints thing. And I've had these magnets for a long time. Like years before I even moved in here. And then I've got more monkeys here. These were ones that I got in St. Jacobs at a toy store, actually. And then I've got this here. You can see how old this is because the paper's yellowing. But I typed this up when I still had an electric typewriter. And it's something that my mentor gave to me. And it's really neat. And then down here are my 4-leaf clovers from Brittany's grave with the monkey holding on there. Alright, now, that's just that. Now, here's what we did in the cupboard. I bought a pack of 2, it's like a 2-pack of cork, and I used adhesive glue to glue it to the thing and make a cork board. So I've got like all my medical emergency crap there with my medications and different things. Here are the cupboards. This side didn't really change too much except that these were down, kind of crammed down here, and we were able to put them up there. And then what we did is got these shelf dividers so that you can utilize all the vertical space. And we were able to separate all our plates so that we don't have to, like, because before we had the bowls on top of here, and then we had to move the bowls to get plate and all this stuff. It was annoying. So now it's more accessible, which is good. And then I was able to put all of our mugs better. Like they used to take up almost this entire space. But now they only take up like a fraction of it. And so then I was able to move our microwavable dishes down, which is good because I can reach them now. And then I just put like serving bowls and stuff up top because we don't really use those that often. Actually, most of them we haven't used at all. And then I have all my medication in this little basket on our bread box. And then this is my pill organizer, which I don't use as often as I should. Then I've got our utensils in this thing, and then we bought this canister set when we moved in. It's got tea, coffee, sugar, and flour. And then I reorganized this cupboard so that we have serving platters at the top and then baking stuff and drinks on a lazy Susan. Woo. And I don't know why chocolate chips are on there, because those should be with baking. And then this is here. And so I put like party stuff up there. There's like leftover Christmas crackers, paper plates and paper cups and stuff like that. And then here I've put like our sidekick type things along with our plastic containers. And then I've put plastic cutlery up here because just utilize the space above, and straws. And then this is a spice rack I got last year, and it's so cool because it goes like this. It pulls down and all your spices are in there, and there's 3 shelves. And then I put like our bigger stuff in the middle, and then I bought this at Solutions, which I think is like the Canadian version of the Container Store. And so I've put all of like our slow cooker mixes and stuff in there. It's tiered, and there's little sections. And then I posted like the stuff about recycling and whatever in there. Oh, and then in here also I have a chart that I made up for cleaning. So I've divided it into like weekly, monthly, and seasonal. And I made like the months and what you do and check them off and stuff. I don't always follow it. I try to do it best as I can. And then belts. This I just kind of rearranged stuff. Nothing major. This is our drawer with our cutlery and stuff. And this is a kind of a messy drawer. It's got our cooking utensils, and my plan is to remove the ones that we don't use frequently and just store them in a bin out of the way. Because I want to get a shelf put in this cupboard, because as you can see there's a lot of space up top not being used. So I would probably put the bin in there. I just bought this. We used to have just like a metal apple cutter, but this one has grips, and I've used these and they're so much easier to use than the metal one. They're much easier on the hand, and actually it's in the sink, but I'll have to show you this other kitchen gadget that I have that's good for joints. Then under the sink I did this. I bought this from Solutions. It is a little rack to put your saran wrap and whatever. They're not thick enough to hold the boxes of Ziploc bags though. So I had no choice but to put them on top. And then I bought these little bins, these stackable bins from the dollar store. So I've put the cleaning cloths that I use to dry when I'm cleaning, and then these are the ones I use to actually clean with. Swiffer Duster refills, kitchen catcher bags, like garbage bags, and SOS pads. And then in here I have this little basket where we have our dish soap and disinfectant wipes. And then we have this little thing to hold plastic bags, and a little towel rack. And then in here, nothing major, just our cleaning supplies, and I put a hook so I could hang my Swiffer duster and just cleaning rags. Oh, also in this drawer, I forgot, this is, we have like extra pens, tape, charger, here's more chargers, battery chargers, and these are like little containers that clip onto each other. And so I got these labels. They're erasable labels to label your leftover food or whatever. And yeah, just like office type stuff, and then we've got like some stuff for cleaning in there. And then in the bottom drawer is our oven mitts and tea towels. Then here's another thing I did to make things accessible. Under our island, everything used to be stacked on top of one another, and now we've put in these vertical dividers so we can put our pans vertically. And then at Solutions, I bought this frying pan rack. So what that does is you just slide the pans in and out, so I don't have to take all the pans out to get to the one at the bottom. And then the pots we just stacked, but that's okay. And then mixing bowls up there. And then we got this new cheese grater, which I love because the regular cheese grater, like, you know, the upright one, I find that hard on my wrists to grate cheese. So this we got at IKEA, and it turns into a container, so if you have leftover shredded cheese, you can just store it in there. And you just pop this on top, and it just, whoops, sorry, I almost dropped my camera. You just sit it on the counter, and you can just grate your cheese. Pretty cool. And then I got this at Solutions as well. It's a lid rack that you mount into the cupboard. So you just, if you want a lid, you just pull it out. So they're not all on top of one another and falling over like they used to. And then this side's not much, but we usually just have our crock pot and blender in there. And then I put some more pots under the stove. And I guess that's it. That's it for the kitchen.